my face. One less can of hard seltzer in this world. I'm proud of myself. So this is what everybody really looks like when they take their mask off after guns, beer, and therapy. Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Man, I'm so glad to see everybody out there. What a fun night we got for you guys tonight. Oh, man, these guys, they're back there in the green room. They're just having a blast. Sorry we got started a few minutes late, but, I mean, they're just getting with it back there, having a great time. I mean, the celebration's kind of carried over from Hasbro's 2,000 subscriber giveaway party. Yeah. So, as you guys know, this is our 1776 giveaway. Yeah. So, we're going to have a lot of great stuff to give away tonight, and we're just going to have a lot of fun. And not only that, we have a special guest. Yeah, and you guys are not going to miss this. Great guy, great company, and it's made here in America. Yeah, America, baby. So why not have somebody on tonight that has a wonderful product that is made here in America? And I think everybody probably could use this product at one time or another. So anyway, I just want to thank you all so much for showing up. And like always, guys, I will try to highlight your comments out there. That's our way of saying howdy to you, because we can't always just stop and shout you out, no matter as much as we'd love to do that. But we got to get going because we got a lot of giveaways tonight. So hope you guys are ready to win some really, really cool stuff tonight. So up next, if I can drag him out of the green room back there, is my co-host, Bubba Triclops Ballistics. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. What's up, everybody? Howdy, fellers and fellerettes. What's going on? I changed my hat up a little bit. You like it?
Oh, man, I love that. I love that, brother.
Now, it ain't going to stay on there all night. It's probably going to pop off every once in a while because I usually move my head pretty fast. So it might just fly off there all of a sudden, but it's up there right now. I couldn't decide whether to get this one or the Guns, Beer, and Therapy one, but I think I like this one a little bit better.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, that looks great, man. I think it makes you better looking already.
Yeah, more handsome now. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. So, anyway, thanks so much for being here tonight, brother. I appreciate you showing up, and always a good time with you. And up next, I want to bring up JH586, Mr. Jamie. How you doing tonight?
Better than I deserve, man. I'm excited for tonight, man. It's already been a fun time over at Hasbro's place, and the bus ride wasn't too far and wasn't too bumpy, so we're golden, man. Good to see everybody in the side chat out there. Some of my most favorite people.
No doubt about that, man. Such great people out there. I mean, just as usual, man. I mean, these people show up on the side chat every week, and they're awesome. I mean, they're the ones that make this show so great. So anyway, I want to bring up Mr. 2K himself, Hasbro. How you doing, brother?
He's muted again. He's muted. He's pulling the hillbilly.
He's still doing a party over there on his stream. You're muted, buddy. We can't hear you.
Sorry. I was just complaining about the backstage punch and made of hard seltzer. It's hurting me.
Oh, I thought you were complaining about all the fumigating we had to do after I ate beans today.
That's what that foggy background is there behind you. I can see that. Congratulations on 1,776 plus, Hillbilly.
Well, thank you, brother.
You're going strong. That is awesome. I'm really happy for you. We're gonna have a great time tonight.
Well, I'm very thankful to have a superstar like you on here. You know, once you get about 2K, sometimes you don't mess with some of the smaller channels.
Hey, you need to raise your standards a little higher. That's all I'm saying.
Thanks for being on here tonight, brother, and appreciate you. And congratulations on the 2K subs. And Gizzard Gary's not been able to make it tonight. He is in Texas visiting family, and he just recently hit 3K. So I want to shout out Gizzard on that. That's awesome. So thanks so much for being here, brother. And up next, we have somebody in an undisclosed location. It is Pat in the bunker. How you doing tonight, brother?
I am doing really, really good. Yeah, just like Jamie said, better than I deserve. But wish I could have made it over to Hasbro's earlier, but I was right in the middle of watching a calf being born, so I had to babysit a mama outside of the bunkers. So, but I'm here. I made it. She had it, so I was here on time. So I'm glad to be a part of this tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
You darn right we are, brother. You get this many good people together, I don't know how we can keep from having fun.
That's right.
So anyway, the next person I want to bring up, oh man, what a person to have on 1776. This guy is patriotic through and through. He was there when they wrote the Declaration and all that stuff. So, you know, I'm just so glad to bring up this guy. Viejo, how you doing, brother?
There it is right there. Happy 1776, Hillbilly. I really appreciate this. I consider it an honor to be here amongst this auspicious group or suspicious group. Didn't we do that on Hasbro? Anyway, fun to be here. It's going to be a good night, you guys. So let's keep this 2A thing going here tonight. If it's not going in California, it's going right here on Hillbilly Nation. So let's get with it.
All right, buddy.
That's his actual original battle hat too from the war.
Yeah, there's some blood stains on the back of this one somewhere. I got him when I was running.
Be thirsty.
Oh, Bubba's only got ketchup stains on the back of his. So
that's not ketchup. That's possum tail soup.
Oh, okay. So thank you so much for being here tonight, buddy. Appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Also, we have coming up from the left coast out there, and so glad he can make it. Moondog Go. How you doing tonight, Moondog?
Very well, thank you. Hi, everybody. I'm just kind of keep things down here behind enemy lines in the People's Republic of San Francisco, but we still appreciate. There's still a few of us out here who are very strong supporters of 2As in these unwashed masses of socialists here. But you know, we're still here. We can vouch for you.
Justin Graham out there's wanting to know if you're going to go throw some tea in the harbor later, Walter. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much, Moondog, for being here tonight. As each and every one of you and everybody on the side chat. Well, we have a special guest, and we're going to get to him, but we have one more person last to join us right here, but not least by any means, Mr. Mark Thomas, the leather craftsman himself. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Doing good. Doing real good. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me. Looking forward to a fun evening. Congratulations on 1776.
Oh, man, thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. And, man, I tell you what, this is exciting. I thank you guys on the panel and the side chat for being here for this. As we hit different milestones in our life, it's fun to celebrate them, but also what's even better than that, being able to celebrate them with friends and family. And, that's what you guys are. And that's what makes it, well worth it. It's just awesome. And, I thank y'all so much for, being here to celebrate this with me. And, I thought about waiting until like 2000 or something like that. But then I'm like, I kind of told the story in a video. I'm like, I had like 1676. I just happened to notice that. And I'm like, oh man, it'd be cool. 1776. I'd have to snap a picture of that. And I'm like, let's just do a giveaway at 1776. So I'm like, what better time to do a big giveaway? And so anyway, you guys are going to be so happy tonight. We got a bunch of giveaways planned and all that, but also our special guest tonight is somebody that I think y'all are just going to really enjoy and get to know this company really good, because if you're like me, this is a product that you're going to be using a lot, off and on. And so I want to bring him on, but first of all, let's play this little clip right here. All right, wasn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Well, without further delay, I'm going to bring out Kai from Blackbeard Fire. How you doing today, buddy?
Doing super good. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for having me on. This is great.
Man,
That's a great demo.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, my mom is always like, when I was younger, always starting fires. Doing it for a living, I'm like, this is great, living the life.
Living the dream, man.
Oh yeah.
You could have told her, I was just copying you, Mom. You start fires in the kitchen all the time. Why get out? Yeah, don't do that. They'll probably slap you. In all honesty,
She brought me into this world. She can take me out.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh man. So appreciate you so much, Kai, for being here tonight. And anyway, before you get started showing everybody some stuff about Blackbeard, I have some stuff here too. Some of you guys have probably seen my videos. And anyway, I just want to tell you, as we're going through some of this, Kai was generous enough to give us a discount for Hillbilly Nation. So I want to throw this up here on the bottom of the banner, and that link is pinned at the top of the side chat. And for Hillbilly Nation, if you use code HillbillyUp, you will get 10% off everything they're site-wide through Blackbeard Fire. So don't just run over there and buy you something without using that code, because Kai is nice enough to give us that to help everybody out. And we're going to go through some of the products, and you guys can ask some questions about it and everything. And as y'all know, I would not bring this in front of you guys if I've not tested it and really love it. And before this starts here, I want to say how many of you, like in your to-go bag, your camping bag, or whatever, you got some few survival things in there. How many of you guys have cotton balls and probably Vaseline? I did, a bunch of us do, Well, I remember I talked to Pat the other day, and we had the same story. The little baggie ripped and ended up with Vaseline all over my stuff in there. That was not fun. And so, just as like a bug out bag or camping or whatever, you know, this stuff is going to make your life better and help protect you and your family. And so that's why I am excited about all this stuff. And so we got some background there. I agree, whoever that was, they're excited about Blackbeard Fire, and I don't blame them. So, Kai, I'll kind of hand the reins over to you, buddy, and you have if you want to share anything there, we'll bring it up so you can kind of explain and go through. And guys, help me watch for questions on the side chat.
Awesome. Hey, so that sounds great.
We'll try to get everybody's questions answered, and there is going to be a giveaway also. So I am going to, here in a few minutes, I will put the giveaway tool up for Blackbeard, and Kai is awesome. He's going to give you guys some free stuff. I mean, you can hardly beat that. So, all right, buddy, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, that sounds great. You know, I was peeking through the comments, and I see one from the Scottish American. He's already going. He's saying, let's see, what did he say? Let me go back up to it. Sorry. He said the beard is disappointing. There's a reason. There's a very fine reason. So at church already, I've got long hair. I don't know if you guys see in the back. Got it all tied up. When I go to church, kids call me Jesus when my beard is longer. And I'm like, whoa. I cannot have that. So I'm trying to save my own soul in this regard. So yeah, I do keep my beard a little bit shorter. I can't grow a beard like some of these guys in this podcast. You know, I'm just not there yet. So sorry about it. I'll get there one day. Just today's not the day. And then one other one that I saw, another comment I saw, why did he pick the name Blackbeard? Super interesting. If you know your history, Blackbeard was a pirate back in the day. His real name's Edward Teach. And what he would used to do is he used to take almost like cannon fuses, and he would tie them into his beard to intimidate all of his enemies, or basically the Brits, or whoever else he was looting. And so Blackbeard just came because our fire starter rope looks like this. And then on the inside, let me open this up. Essentially looks like this. And it looks like a beard in a sense. Of course, it's upside down. Let me get that straight. Looks like a beard. I don't know. Something along that. Fire starter, that's where the name came from. And then we have a yellow beard, but we've since changed that. So, yeah, we sell all sorts of fire starters. Essentially, same exact thing happened to me and my brother. We were out and about, and we were carrying the cotton balls and Vaseline. We did everything from soaking it with lighter fluid to one time we had gasoline, but then that made our whole pack smell like gasoline. To start a fire wherever we go. We're in Utah. So you drive 30 minutes one way and you're in a mountain with snow. You drive 30 minutes the other way and you're in the middle of the desert, you know, without proper preparation. It's very hard and time consuming to start a fire. So we just decided, you know what, we're going to start making these products that are going to work anywhere in the world. So we've used them on the top of mountains. We've used them in the middle of the desert. Use them on islands, wherever you could test these products. We've tested them. It's been a phenomenal journey, a phenomenal ride. And our fire plugs and our Blackbeard fire starters. Let's see what's going on. All 100% made in America. So out of American ingredients too. That's our claim to fame. And that's how we like it. That's how we are going to do it for however long we're in business for. I don't think that will ever change, just because of how proud we are to be in this country, to have a chance to participate in the American dream of going out, doing whatever we want to do to live the life and literally get to choose and have that freedom to do what we want to do. So that's a little bit behind the name, why my beard is lacking. Unlike Mark down there. So we've got a bunch of products that we sell. You know, it's been so much fun. I've got some right here. The best thing to do, I was going to show you guys my website, but I was like, why show a website when you guys are all here live, might as well just show you how the product works. Let me go into my camera settings real quick and change some things. See if I can take away my blurry background. See if it'll focus a little bit better. There we go. So we've got the fire rope, which I showed you earlier, and then the fire plugs. Two completely similar products, but also completely different. This is more for hunting, backpacking. You can get about 50 fires out of the stick. If you pull it apart strand by strand, the whole stick, and burn it strand by strand, it's not going to give you the biggest flame, but the whole stick will burn for over 4 hours. So that's more for survival situation, hunting. Let's say you break your leg somewhere, you're stuck on a mountainside for the night. This is what you're going to want on you. Super lightweight, only 55 grams. For your wood stoves, like Pat, we were talking earlier before, Pat's got a wood stove. I was telling him all you need is about half of one of these, and 50 comes in a pack. So that's about 100 fires. High quality, cheaper than the Chinese made fire starters in price. A couple different ways to use them. If you're going for a long burn time, just pick off a little wick off the end. This will give you 8 minutes of burn time from a single plug. And light it just like that.
Yeah.
I actually have a lighter.
It lights like a candle.
Here's the lighter right here. This is our electricity lighter. Use electricity. I was telling Pat, doubles as a taser. If you've got naughty kids like I do, works great. I shouldn't say that on here, sorry. Don't show kids. But literally, all you have to do, watch how easy this lights up. If I get just got to touch it to it. So that'll burn for about 8 minutes, just like that. Burn all the way down. Just under normal conditions, if you want a faster fire, bend it in half twice and rotate it. And you can see these on Mike's videos. They'll offer these nice fluffy ones. Now let me do this without burning down my house or setting off my smoke alarms. All you got to do, get your little lighter, and it'll light with a normal lighter too. A lot of people are like, I've got a Bic lighter. Bic lighters are phenomenal, and I love them. But who's going to start their fire by just holding down this and holding it underneath the sticks? You need to use the tinder. Something that'll extend your burn time, is cheaper and not going to waste all your fuel. So if you burn one at a time, it'll burn for about 4 minutes. Nice, strong flame, completely waterproof, and lots of fun to use. There's
Yeah.
I think on Mike's channel, you did them out in the snow, and you can hear all the water just burning, sizzling off, keeping your bird feeder warm, which is a ton of fun. Just
Get your roasted bird feed.
Someone's asking if we have fire pistons. We do not have fire pistons. We don't necessarily use those because I skip the char cloth whenever I use the Blackbeard fire starter. These won't necessarily light in a piston either. You have to use char cloth for those because these more take a flame and ignite instead of kind of holding the ember like the char cloth does. Now, another thing too, these light great with ferro rods. I know a lot of people like to use the ferro rods. I was showing my Blackbeard ferro rod earlier. These things are heavy duty. Here's a less used one, but still heavily used. It's about 1/2 inch in diameter. I don't know. Someone help me. Is diameter this way, or circumference? Top to bottom, it's about 1/2 inch.
I believe.
And 5 inches long. So it's super easy to hold on to. Comes with about 5 feet of paracord and comes with a striker too. And these things throw absolute sparks. I'm trying to think of how to do this without burning my computer right now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. Yeah. Saw that look of panic.
Hopefully you got a Blackbeard fire extinguisher there.
Oh, man. I do not.
That's the next product, right?
That's the next
That's next
I mean,
on the list.
little bit of conflict of interest. The BBB might be looking into us for something like that. So yeah, there's a lot of fun. Me and my brother started this. We had another brand. We do a lot of social media advertising, and so we had another brand where we sold all sorts of gun type products, holsters, slings, and whatnot. But as you guys know, when we're trying to advertise on social media, they're not too friendly with us.
No.
And so we had to kind of pull back from that and just launch our fire starters. And we've just been running from there. And it's been so much fun. Started in my apartment. at the kitchen table. We were just messing around, almost burnt my apartment down a couple times trying to get the formulas figured out, figure out how we're going to make this work. And then we were manufacturing out of my apartment for a couple months when we first started, and it's been awesome so far. So all things fire starter needs, Blackbeard Fire is the way to go. Made in America. Seeing some of the comments, someone picks them up at SHOT Show. Got a package of these gun websites, picks them up at SHOT Show. Now a big fan of these yellow fire starters. No mess when you hold them too. Exactly. There's nothing worse than using cotton balls and Vaseline and then switching over to a ferro rod. And next thing you know, your ferro rod goes flying out of your hand when you're transferring the fire. Just one of those things to look out for. Completely odorless and non-toxic too. So if you're out hunting, no animal is going to pick up your scent. You're safe. Your pack's safe. It's not going to taint any food in there. And then if you are using them in a fire to cook over, light it. It's going to get your fire started and then let it burn off before you start cooking. Really simple, really efficient. My wife's cooking would have set off the alarms already. That's hilarious, Tim. That is hilarious. Mike, what did you think about using the fire plugs? How easy was it for you as far as breaking them apart, lighting them up?
It was super easy. I mean, it's about as easy as one thing as anything you can do. I think me and other people's probably bought, different fire starters here and there. And, you just light. Well, the ones that I have used, like you have to hold a lighter, an actual lighter on them for quite a bit, just to get them going. A spark's not going to start most of that stuff as far as the little, ones that look like beef jerky or whatever, that some of us use for, maybe in your stove or whatever. And I just want to touch on a comment real quick too. When you're talking about, you let it burn off and, before you would cook food or whatever. I mean, guys, that's true with anything, any of those fire starters that you use. I don't care if it's lighter fluid, let that, you're going to have to let that stuff burn off, before you start throwing any food on there. So, as far as that goes, I think that's a win-win, and I'll be quite honest with you. All my years of camping, fishing, hunting, and all that, and if people's being honest out there, it is hard to find something that will start off of a spark that easy. I mean, I've been doing it all my life, off and on, and that right there impressed me the most. I mean, I literally took this ferro rod, I scraped the paint, off of it a few times. I struck that in my first video, and I think it's the second strike that I had a spark, and it just lit that fire plug right up. And right there, man, I was like, I'm sold on this. I'd be happy to do videos about this, because I don't want to have people watch my show or anything and they're like, man, I bought this and I can't light that thing with a flamethrower, so you guys all know I'm being honest about this, and it's the next best thing, the sliced bread, as far as I'm concerned, when it goes to start a fire. And anyway, guys, make sure you get your hashtags in there. Capital letters do not matter, but spaces do. So type in hashtag black space beard space fire, and that'll get you entered in the first actually couple giveaways that Kai's so nice and generous to to do. I mean, guys, 10% discount and giveaways. I mean, you can hardly beat that. And so I'm going to let the panel, Kai, if you don't mind, kind of go around the horn. and ask you like some questions, and also guys in the side chat, if you got some questions for Kai, throw them out there.
All right, so I guess I'll ask the question first. I am curious of what the coating is for the rope starters ones. Is it a magnesium base that you have on, since it's able to lighten inside of water and ice, or what's the deal with that? That's interesting to me.
Yeah, so it's actually not actually a coating; it's infused all the way throughout.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, it's not magnesium though. We start with 100% cotton, and then use a blend of waxes and oils. And if I tell you any more, I'll have to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. Please say more. Say more. Say more.
Proprietary.
Oh yeah. So we
Both
infuse
guys
it.
about killed him a couple weeks ago. So, yeah.
Yeah. So we infuse it all the way throughout, and then we bind it super tight into a rope. So this actually has 100-year shelf life. So you got a bug out bag, you got a pack, throw this in there for when you need it. Take it out hunting with you. It'll work no matter what. All you do is just cut off a little bit with your knife, fluff up the fibers like you saw in that video, and then just hit a spark to it. Use your lighter, whatever you do. So,
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I'm going to tell you guys, I have 2 of those fire plugs that is frozen in water. It's been sitting in my kitchen freezer for at least 2 or 3 weeks now, Kai, at least. And I want to make sure those dudes are frozen and stuff. My wife keeps saying, "What in the world is that?" And I'm like, "Never mind." It's like, just forget about it. And she's like, "You're not going to shoot it, are you?" And I'm like, No, I'm not shooting this stuff. I'm like, yeah, you're good, And so, anyway, that video will be coming out also. And I mean, guys, honestly, and Kai's welcome this. He's like, "Yeah, man, go right ahead." And I want to, see what. I mean, if I drop one outside and it's frozen and everything, I go back and find it. Is that thing going to start? And I'm willing to put this through a lot of the tests that I know personally that we go through in this type of weather, and most people have way worse weather than we do. So, I mean, okay, we'll go ahead and continue. Jamie, you got any questions, buddy?
Oh,
Jamie, you're pulling the hillbilly.
Scotsman said, if you don't have fat wood, this is the next best thing. Fat wood don't have 100-year shelf life, I don't think.
And this starts way faster than fatwood, though. Fatwood's good.
Yeah, fatwood's good, no question about that. I like the way it's wrapped up and waterproof, even though it don't need to be on the rope things. And I got the website pulled up, and I don't have a ferro rod at all, so I'm looking at that.
Awesome. And can I address this real quick? Michael Dunn says, take it to Alaska. Well, we have somebody in here from Alaska. Alaska One Andy. Are you still out there? I will send you a bag of plugs and let you try them out there in Alaska. So, Andy, if you're out here, buddy, email me. And I mean, I think Kai's up for the challenge.
Oh yeah, we've sent them as far north as we can get them. So we've got a guy. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the Alaskan Ballistics.
Yeah,
it's a YouTube channel. Yep. He did a review on. I think he did our fire rope. But yeah, Mike, you're absolutely right. Freezing them, it works just fine. All you do is, as soon as you get it out of the snow, break it in half, fluff those fibers up, and light it up. It's hilarious because the comments we get on our social media posts. Some guy was posted a picture. He's like, I put these through my washing machine on accident, left them in my pocket, sent them through the dryer, and then pulled them out, and they still worked. And then another guy, he left some out from last year, left it out over the winter, came out the next year and lit them right up. So if it doesn't light for you, send me an email. I'll make it right for you. We've got 100% satisfaction guarantee on all of our products because that's how it should be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stand
Andy's
behind
out there.
everything.
Damn straight.
He just commented in the side chat. Andy, send me an email at American Hillbilly Up at Gmail, and we'll get you a bag of those to try, buddy. And so
I tell you what would make for a good video for these. Get some tracer rounds, flame-based tracer rounds, and shoot them while it's in a block of ice and see if it lights. that would be awesome. You know, tracer rounds. You'll have
I know somebody that has that.
Yeah, there we go, right there. All right, we're going to shoot them with some tracer rounds and see how they do. That would be awesome.
I would have to work on my shot before I made a video on that. I don't know if I'm that good of a shot.
That's okay. We got people who are sharpshooters. We got this.
Let's go.
Let's go, OFOA. Let's do it.
Yeah, I've got a question for you. As far as the electric lighter goes, what was the kind of the thought process behind that with integrating in it with the packs and stuff? And question number 2 would be, what's the life expectancy of that as far as, and I didn't look at those very closely because I didn't get that one in a kit, but is that a plug-in type or is that a battery type that you have to replace on that electric lighter?
Great question. So here it is right here. On the back, it's got a little USB charging port. And so we include the charging cable. Oh, there we go. We include the charging cable. It takes about an hour and a half for a full charge. It'll give you 300 lights per charge. And I forgot your first question, of course. What was the thought behind putting it in the kits?
What was the thought of actually making and producing that and putting it in with the kits and stuff?
Absolutely. So everyone owns one of these. They work phenomenal. I highly recommend carrying them. I also highly recommend carrying this at the same time. Having 2 different lighters for different situations. One cool thing about the arc lighter that I really love is, again, if you need more fuel, just plug it in. Just charge it just like a cell phone. And then a couple things that we love about these. Yes, batteries don't work as well when they are cold, but as long as you keep it in your pocket, no big deal. If it's in your pack, move it to your pocket just so it gets a little bit of warmth from your body heat and it'll be just fine. But here's one of the cool features. I'm going to hold this down and keep this lit while also lighting this Bic lighter. As you can see, the Bic lighter is farther away from my mouth. Let me try not to spit all over. This is so hard to do backwards. There we go. All right, I'm going to blow on this without spitting on my screen. You guys see that? So, completely windproof. Now, a big part of that being windproof is being able to light a fire in any condition, anywhere. So a lot of arc lighters, when you get to higher elevation, they will still continue to work because it is not trying to ignite fuel, which needs large amounts of oxygen, right? You're using an arc lighter, which is using electricity to generate the heat. This is using fuel to generate the heat. So it gets in, you can go any elevation that you want. We've had some in Utah at Kings Peak. I can't remember the exact elevation of Kings Peak. It is over 10,000 feet, though. Our arc lighters had no problem working up there and igniting whatever they're trying to light. Just lights right up, easy to use. Still extremely beneficial to carry both at the same time. We recommend it just because it's the smart thing to do. Super lightweight too. So that was kind of the thoughts behind it, being completely windproof. Also comes in the waterproof case. I should have been more prepared, but you can submerge these in water with the lid on. It's got the O-rings in here to protect it from getting wet. If you ever want to dry it out, just pull it out just like that. Another thing too with these, even if the lid is off and you dump some water on it, it'll still light. We don't recommend it. It'll shorten the life of it by far. But if you ever get in one of those emergency situations, let's say you're tracking an animal, you have to go through a stream or a river or anything like that. If it gets wet, it'll be just fine. You can check out our YouTube videos on them where we literally freeze them in ice next to a Bic lighter and then they still light, where we soak them in our kitchen sink They'll still light. Having multiple sources of ignition that are reliable in different instances. So in my fire kit, got right here actually. Here's my kit right here. This is the best bang for your buck too on our website. You get massive discounted prices when you're buying as a bundle. Why? Because I don't like packing orders. I don't like shipping multiple orders. I like doing it all at once, So many people buy one item, buy like our fire rope or something, and then they come back and buy the kit. I'm like, oh, could you please buy the kit to start with? I promise you'll love it. 100% guarantee your money back. So this is our kit. Comes in the organizer case, comes with a removable patch. You can swap it, stick it wherever you want. On the inside, it's got multiple different elastics for the fire rope, for the arc lighter, for a ferro rod, whatever you want to put in there. I like to keep one stick in there, a bunch of plugs on the back side, and then the ferrocerium rod on the other side, just like this, and then the arc lighter in this middle. It's like a man purse with good stuff in it.
That's a good unit to have in your car while you're traveling,
Absolutely.
No doubt.
Extra good piece of safety gear.
So there it is right there. And then any tinder that I'm collecting while I'm out, just so I don't have to burn product, I just stuff tinder in these back pouches. Love to have it. So benefits of carrying multiple ignition sources. Everyone's like, why do you have so many ignition sources? Well, I just showed you guys the difference between the arc lighter and the Bic lighter. You'll see a lot of smokers too, covering with the arc lighter. You don't need to cover anything, right? You just hold whatever you're trying to light. It's going to stay lit. So great for one-handed use. The ferro rod I also like to carry for reliability. Let's say my battery dies. The ferro rod, very reliable. You can get sparks no matter what. The only reason why I don't only carry this is because it takes two hands to operate. Let's say you hurt your hand or you get cut or you're unable to use your other hand. I've tried it with holding with my toes. I'm not that.
I'd be screwed. I mean,
yeah, my toes are not very functional and useful in doing that. So very useful, but as always, having multiple sources with different benefits that overlap into each other are going to make sure that any survival situation, you're okay, or when you're just in your backyard, it's going to get the fire lit in any time, any situation, any condition. So
awesome.
Yeah, you put a lot of thought into that, Kai. That's a nice kit.
We go wild. We make kits for hunters. We make kits for like snowmobile packs, just based on like what people want, and audience wise, because everyone has a different use for the fire starters, right? Let me present this real quick. I'm going to show you guys our website real quick. I'm not sure how good I am at computer stuff. But Mike, if you can tell me when we're live.
Okay, you're up.
Okay, sounds good. So this is our website, blackbeardfire.com. You'll want to use the link that Mike sent over, or you can use Hillbilly Up. It's going to drop you on our homepage right here. If you want to skip the mumbo jumbo and get straight to the chase, just click shop our store. You're going to see all of our products on here. These are the kits that I was talking about. We've got this is the ultimate fire kit. Comes with the 4 sticks, the ferro rod, arc lighter, and the organizer, of course. But then we've got all sorts of other stuff. Our stormproof matches are pretty insane. You'll want to check them out. I'll play a couple seconds of this video right here if you guys can see this.
Yeah, we see it.
Let me skip ahead. So this puddle of water, great matches to have on you. They're going to stay lit underwater. You can bury them in dirt. I've used an air compressor to try to put them out. As far as wind goes, stays lit no matter what. Great things to have, great things to add into your cake, just in case. Now, do not light these for your wife's birthday cake, all right? It'll make your whole house smell like a firework. It's overkill. I mean, if you want to, sure, but don't send me any angry emails about your wife getting mad at you or you ruining your wife's birthday. So whatever you do, whenever you add it to cart, be sure to use code HillbillyUp. This is going to pop up right here, this little discount code box. It's going to give you it's already going to give you that discounted savings for the sale that we're writing down or have right now. If I could spell. So type in Hillbilly up. You can do it uppercase, lowercase, just no spaces in there. Click apply, and it'll give you that extra 10% off.
Awesome.
And then you can just check out from there. So that's how you use it. That's how you insert it in there. Or there's also a place at checkout to use that code. So
Awesome.
hopefully that's helpful. I know there's nothing worse than going to a website and wondering what's going on. I think it's designed well. I think it's pretty easy. But then again, I struggle. I struggle hard at this stuff.
Well, I think when I've been on there, it's been real easy to navigate, and as a lot of us know, that's a big plus right there. And we're going to go on around the horn here in a few minutes, but when we come back to you, Kai, I want to ask you about your customer service, and then we're going to be doing giveaways. But Jamie, are you with us, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Well, I would like for everybody to just type in the fire chat or in the side chat fire. And would you care to call everybody out?
I can do that. Hasbro's first. I can't believe somebody beat Walter.
I can't believe it either. It was rigged.
It has been my lifelong goal.
Set your goals higher. Where have I heard that before?
Exactly. Wow, y'all are off the page already. So we got Hasbro number 1, Walter a close second. Rich White's out there. Pat in a bunker is on the panel. And in the side chat, Abigail Finnegan. Duffer 426. Alaska 1 Andy. Travis T. Moondog Go and Moondog Industries is in the panel and on the side chat. Defense Dad. GGW Outdoors. Bubba Triclops Ballistic is in the house on the panel. Tactical Fudge, Senior Master Sergeant Bulldog, and I'm froze up here a little bit. DJ Play Nice, the greatest voice on YouTube. Justin Grimm, Colt 1927, Willie Marino, the Scottish American, Keith Gregory, Ozzy Osbourne, Tim S., Bama Dad, Bobby Barlow, Tommy Boy, Mr. Bob, Michael Dunn, One Guy, Dale Pogue, Pat in the bunker again, Papa's Place, Chad Kelly's out there, Dwayne 7834, and I'm being picked on. Brown Works is out there. Hey, Mark. And Boomstick Revenge. And I think that's everybody.
Awesome. Man, a lot of great people out there. All righty.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. So, anyway, who are we down to? Is it you, Hasbro? Or
Yeah, maybe.
Bill, or
I want you to know there's a 90s, this is a date stamp for most, but not many on this panel. There's a commercial that says, I'm not just a president, I'm a client. Well, that's Hair Club for Men.
Yes.
I could use that. You know.
I
But that's what
remember.
I am now with Blackbeard. I got on their site, Hillbilly Up works. Everything was great. I got fire plugs and a starter coming. It's like, I look forward to it because I got massive trees down that I made this big pile. I got one pile of wood that's 20 feet deep, 30 feet long logs, and 10 feet tall.
What? Wow.
It's gonna make a great fire.
Yes,
And I'm gonna use this to start it. I'll do it first without kerosene. We'll see if I can get it going. And if not, then we use it to light a trail of kerosene right to the event.
Yeah, dang, we call that a homeless camp out here in California.
Yeah, that's true. But I'll do it on time lapse, and then I'll share it. It should be fun,
Yeah.
and
right.
should highlight Blackbeard's products too.
That sounds great.
They're
Thanks
going to
for
be
the
able to
support.
see
That's
that
awesome.
fire from space.
Yeah.
I may get in trouble with the
on
local
Google
fire
Maps.
codes, but We'll see.
Yeah, you look on Google Maps, or you see the big fire, you know where Hasbro lives.
Yep.
All right. So, Pat, what did you got anything for Kai?
I'm thinking of another one. I had the one with the electric starter, but I've got another one brewing in my head, so I'll let it go over to the next person.
Is that me?
Okay.
Debbie Vale.
Yeah, Viejo.
Okay. Yeah, I do have a couple questions. First of all, we talked about the 100-year shelf life of the rope. How about for the fire plugs? Once I open that bag up, are we good to go for as long as I'm ever going to need them? There's nothing that's going to evaporate out, or what can I expect for shelf life with those?
So in your next 30 years of life, these will be great.
Okay. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Then
So
go ahead. I'm sorry.
30-year shelf life on these. So opened or unopened.
Yeah.
So they come in the resealable package. So obviously, as recommended, keep it sealed, keep it stored in a dry, cool place. But you're good up to 30 years. And then from there, they're still good, just not as effective as brand new.
Got it. So my second question, because I'm seeing these for Christmas and birthday gifts for friends and family, at the price point that you've got for that basic kit, it's hard to go wrong. So in that kit, is there like a business card or paperwork or something that could direct somebody to the website where they could go check out a video or something to kind of see how all that stuff works?
Absolutely. Yep. So every single order includes a thank you card. It also includes one of our decals. And on that thank you card, it has all of our social media. It has all of our website information on there. So they can easily find it. And then the problem is once someone searches our stuff, the retargeting ads go crazy. But you'll start seeing the videos, and then you'll see, which is actually a good thing too, because the more videos you see, the more you learn about different ways to use it for your specific situation. There's definitely different ways to use one single product to make it either burn for a long time, or you want to burn your wood pile, so you want as big a flame as possible. So you just spread it all out as much as possible. So
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of my family, California hippies that they are, would have trouble understanding. Okay, this is a match, and here's how you do this. So a video would be nice.
Yep, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that's one thing I did notice when I got those. There was multiple videos that I could go watch.
Yeah,
and,
great.
So that was really helpful. So
every order too, when you put in your email, it should email you a how-to of that specific product.
Oh, that's even better. Yep.
All right, so this got requested by Abby Saoirse Finnegan out there. Yes, I think I said it right, Saoirse. She wanted a Beavis and Butthead version of Fire, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, Fire over it all. Here we go. There you go, Abby. I did it just for you. I made myself look like a fool. Here we go.
Baby, you're like me. It ain't hard to look like a fool this in our natural habitat, buddy. All right. So Moondog, we're down to you, buddy. You got any questions for Kai?
Yeah, I was. How do you figure out that it has 100-year shelf life without doing 100-year?
Yes, great question. So all of the products and ingredients that we
time
use,
machine.
Time machine. I went back in time. I asked Blackbeard the pirate. I said, "Hey, what'd you put in your beard to make it light on fire?" He told me the secret ingredients. When we first started, we even joked about that. Blackbeard was the pirate, and we just borrow his beard, give him haircuts every now and then. We just end up throwing it into the twine. So, so all the products and ingredients that we use have at least 100-year shelf life. So if we're mixing products that have 100-year shelf life, basically making them even more compact and tighter, so it keeps out moisture, keeps out from any dissipation, any evaporation, anything like that, we're good to go from there. So I wish I had a time machine, but putting a little bit of math together, putting the 2 and 2, my 2 brain cells are brought us to that 100-year shelf life on those. It'll last for longer than that, But when we say infinity shelf life, people don't like hearing that. They said, well, of course, if you do like I can't remember, carbon dating, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Everything has a shelf life. It's like, yeah, it does, but it's going to be for far longer than you'll be alive. So, yep, 100-year shelf life on those.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty honestly, I think to say that you could pass these down to your grandchildren without any problem.
Yes, sir.
So that's awesome. So Mark Thomas, you got any questions for Kai?
If not, I've got a question for him.
Well, Mark
No,
may
no.
be out.
Mark passed out
Mark-
again.
He may have fell
Anybody
asleep
hear
again.
the snoring? Does
He's
anybody
in
hear
a
the snoring?
very,
He's
He's
got
in
his
a
mic
very,
muted,
very
so we can't hear him
comfortable chair.
snoring.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
in a very
Okay.
comfortable chair.
Yeah, I might have
This
stepped out for a
minute.
happens sometimes. This
So
happens
what-
sometimes, Kai.
What questions do you have for him, Kai?
I was going to ask him a little bit about his beard, to see if he'd come on and be a mascot for a little bit.
Well, you got Jamie.
Nice.
Yeah, Jamie. Jamie
did feel
would
bad
have
that I
cost
never
by your
down.
beard black, buddy.
Yeah, a little shoe polish, and a hat. I'll end my hat.
You got just gotta
Yeah.
get a 3-point.
Yeah.
All right,
So
what?
Jamie, you could get money from Blackbeard and just for men. You could do it double.
Knock out two birds with one stone.
There you go.
With one ferrule rod.
Yeah.
Blackbeard the pirate was captured and hanged at Ocracoke Island, right off at the outer banks of North Carolina. I think it was 1718. I can't remember. Were you there, Walter?
I was, me and Blackbeard, we was buds, He was just at the house here the other day, but he didn't look too good. He'd been dead a while.
And, Scotsman saying, "Never dye the beard." I hear you.
Boomsticker Vince said, "Will those mask the smell when Bubba breaks wind?"
No.
Oh, no.
Bad idea.
Nothing does that. No.
It'd ignite the gas, probably.
You
I've
get
tried
a whole
everything.
bag.
That's
I've
asking
tried
for
burning a
World
bag
War
of
III.
popcorn in the microwave.
Nothing short of nuclear clears that out.
There you are. That's why Pat, right underneath him's in a bunker.
Yeah.
And
That's why Pat built the bunker.
the reason I know this, because that's where I went on my senior trip, was to Ocracoke.
Did you really?
Yeah,
That had
I
to be a
spent
fun
week
trip.
there. See, a lot of people go to like Florida or somewhere like that. We camped on the beach for a week by ourselves after we graduated
Nice.
high school.
Nice.
He was from England originally, Bristol, United Kingdom, wherever that is. Died November 27th, 1718. Y'all know
You got
that?
it.
That's before we were a country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was doing taking over these ships and stealing and plundering, raping and pillaging, a long time ago. Around
They found it. They found a ship, the Queen Anne, not long ago, and some other smaller ship was with them.
Oh.
What's left of them?
Was that off the coast of North Carolina, or where'd they find
Yeah.
it?
I think it was North Carolina. I'll look it up.
The Outer Banks are really cool. It's getting there. You have to take a
Ferry?
boat out there, and it's like a 3-hour trip to get out from Morehead City to where the islands start. And once you get on the islands, they got little bridges that connect them. But that initial ride out there is what's so cool. I mean, I don't know
Beaufort,
if y'all
North
ever
Carolina.
been, huh?
Sorry, Beaufort, North Carolina. And answering Moondog.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
man.
3-hour trips, what Gilligan started out on. I'd be scared of those.
Yeah. How long did it take you to take a ferry out there?
That's what I was saying. It was about 2.5 to 3.5 hours. I forget exactly. But there's, a long time where you can see no land, which is pretty weird if you've never been on. I mean, you look all around, you don't see no land, and you're still going.
Awesome. Well,
Nope, not for me. Nope.
guys, it is time to do these giveaways from Blackbeard, and then don't go anywhere because we got 1776 stuff to give away too. So we have the Blackbeard, the fire plugs will be the first giveaway, and then the lighter will be the second giveaway. So make sure you get your hashtags in there. Hashtag black space beard space fire. Caps don't matter, but spaces do. So get those in there. And we're going to let Kai tell us real quick about his customer service and stuff and how that's been going. And then as soon as he's done, we're going to draw the wheel.
Absolutely.
Spin the wheel.
This will be quick because our customer service is, if you're not satisfied, I'm not satisfied. I don't want you buying product and not liking it. I'll buy it back from you because I like it. So if anyone has any problems at all, you send me an email. I'll get your refund issued right away. Just because we believe in our product so much, we're able to offer this. And, we have maybe 1 or 2 refunds a month based on our satisfaction guarantee. And half the time it's because people aren't using the product right. They're trying to light the whole plug without fluffing it up, or
they're trying to use the plug on a ferrule stick or something.
Yeah. So check this out. Let's see this. Let me grab a new plug. This is one of our plugs. If you're not fluffing it up, it's going to take a while to light.
Yeah.
If it even will light. Oh,
and
it's lit barely. But if you're fluffing it up or even just picking off a little bit, you can see how easy this is. I'll just barely touch it to it. It's going. So
amazing. Yeah.
So
that's a great product.
That's our customer service. If you're not happy, we're not happy. We get you taken care of. Extremely, extremely fair when it comes to that. When you've got a product that works, no matter what, it makes it easy. So that's as simple as it gets.
Yeah, that's real nice. I mean, everybody on here, since we deal a lot in guns or whatever the case might be, customer service is king. I mean, that's just it. If you ain't got customer service, the business will never survive. And even if it's user fault, or whatever, it's better off just to make them happy and send them on their way, because as we all know, as YouTube creators, there's no way you'll make 100% of everybody happy, no matter what you do. And
haters gonna hate.
Yeah, there we go.
They are.
That's why my business never took off. My business was going to be beard bibs. Is what it was. It was for welders and stuff like that. You could tuck your beard inside of there, so you didn't have to worry about sparks coming off and setting your beard on fire or anything like that. Just tuck your beard inside the leather. But never took off. I don't know why.
Well, guys, I know these people are anxious to win some sweet stuff here. So let's get this giveaway tool pulled up here. And for this very first giveaway, it will be for the fire plug, 50 fire plugs. And get my little handy dandy notebook out here so I can write down the winners. Give this thing a spin. See who the first lucky winner is.
Oh, perfect.
It's perfect.
Yes.
So, Andy, I thought we were going to send you a pack of the fire plugs. So, you already have one of those coming, as long as you email me your address. So, if you don't mind, let's spin again because you already have one of those coming. So anyway, unless you want two of them, just tell me out in the side chat. We'll spin again if that's okay with you. Because I
Let's
already
spin
told
again.
you
I'll throw another one in there if he wants two of them.
Okay.
Make it easy.
All right. Well,
He said, I don't mind respin.
All righty. So, yeah, we're going to get to see Andy test us out in Alaska anyhow. So, let's give her another spin. Give somebody else a chance to win a set of those beautiful fire plugs. Travis T. Imagine.
Yay.
Travis T won. Woohoo.
Travis
Hashtag
Green
Greg.
Jinx. He hardly ever wins anything, man.
Yeah, feller. Yeah, he just won Gizzard's 3,000 giveaway last night.
Yeah.
Awesome. But I will tell you this, man. Travis T is a great supporter of everybody's channel. He's
Yes, sir.
always on. He's out there all the time supporting everybody. Congratulations. Travis says, that never happens.
Yeah, no, never.
And then, of course, we got some hashtag rig going on out there. So, for the lighter, let's see who is going to win the lighter. We're going to get this thing another wound and spin her again.
Round and round it goes. Where she stops, nobody knows.
Dwayne.
Another great person.
Way to go, Dwayne.
Dwayne sent me a
Congratulations.
crap ton of hand loader magazines. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Dwayne's another one who's always here. He's one of my subscribers and probably
Oh,
subscribes to
yeah.
everybody else on the panel too. He's always around. So well deserved, Dwayne. Way to go, man.
And Dwayne's
Yeah,
got a
and
heart of gold.
Dwayne, he lives near woods and stuff. He'll put that to use. I guarantee you that. Yeah, no doubt about that. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I'm going to get the 1776 giveaway tool ready. So panel or see, you guys want to ask Kai any more questions and stuff like that? And
Not
while I
ones that
this
won't get
ready?
me killed. Not ones that won't get me killed.
Oh, I'll take all the fun out of it.
Yeah, actually, I had one more question, and then I'll leave this gentleman alone. And you said it was you and your brother, as far as the company wise goes. Do you have? Is it a family based deal, or is it you and just your brother and a bunch of friends, or how does your company structure actually work as far as people involved?
Yeah, great question. So yeah, it's me and my brother. We do all of the website maintenance, the marketing, a lot of the just the day-to-day tasks. And then we've got a couple employees that work out in the shop in the warehouse with shipping, with production. And then also our younger brother is part of our team too. He's also a MMA fighter. So yeah,
nice.
if you guys get a chance, check him out. His name is Kawhi Thompson. It's insane. You know, I've never thought in my life that he'd be able to beat me up, but he can for sure beat me up. He hasn't yet. I think out of respect, but if I cross the line, I'm sure he will. So yeah, it's me and my brother, and then our younger brother works out in the shop with the rest of our employees. So
nice.
Awesome.
I'm glad that you and your brothers are doing that together. It's always it can go either way. It can either be really fun working with family, or it can really be the other way. And I'll just leave it at that. So I'm glad to see that you and your brothers are doing something like that. So it's always nice to have family involved if everybody gets along. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great. And guys, with somebody with a ranch out there, I think there's one or two people that's got a blue ranch. Can you throw out Blackbeard YouTube site? And guys, go over there and subscribe to him. I mean, you guys are literally talking to the owner, the founder. You know, these guys are like us. They're hardworking. They don't have a bunch of corporate money behind them. I mean, he has took his time out of his everyday life to be here and, bless us with discounts and giveaways. So, you guys, make sure you go over there, subscribe to him. And they are also on Facebook and Instagram and anywhere else, Kai?
That's about it. YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. That's where I like to play around. So thank you. Thanks for having us on.
Mm-hmm. So let's go there and support
Thanks
him.
for doing all this. We appreciate it.
Can I subscribe while I'm there?
Yeah, well, everybody should subscribe.
Yeah, I hope everybody subscribes. Oh, look at all those out there, man. Look, I mean,
that's
that's
awesome.
what you
Thank
call
you.
some great people. Look at all those, man. They're out there
thanks so
supporting
much.
you. I mean, this is a great group of people, Kai. I don't know. It'd be hard to find another community that's just this generous and this nice and just always on point. And I'm so glad that you joined us tonight, and I hope that you'll stick around and also enter our 1776 giveaway that we got coming up. We got several giveaways, and I know, have I seen in the side chat and like on the panel and stuff, people's ordered your stuff. Would you be willing to come back, like say in a month? And so we might have a lot more questions and all that stuff now that some of these people's getting their stuff, and they'll have a little bit more to talk to you about also.
Absolutely.
There could be some
How about-
local newspaper headlines from me using these things too. You never know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. How about in a month I'll come back on? I'll get set up so that way I can do some live demonstrations, show you guys how to make the most of it for those that
Sweet.
do order. So I can essentially, it's pretty fun getting to play with unlimited supplies. I realize that whoever purchases, you don't want to be burning stuff just trying to figure out how it works. I'll do live demonstrations. I'll soak them in water. I'll soak them in ketchup, mustard. Bubba, what else can we soak in?
Hold on a second now.
Milk duds?
Just don't soak 'em in
Revenge
Bubba.
for you?
Do it. Do it right. Yeah. Yeah, get me some redemption out of this.
Yeah, we can come on and do that and just have a good time. It's been great.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I know I really appreciate you, and I can't thank you as much to coming on here, because as a group we've seen maybe it has something to do with a gun manufacturer or this and that, and most usually we're talking to a rep that may have worked at a different company 6 months earlier, and stuff, and so it's always nice to talk to somebody that's just, in the trenches, that's building their company, living an American dream. And, I just think that's awesome. And, I wish you and your brothers the best on this. And, R4, I'll definitely have to soak them in hard seltzer. I'm sure they'll burn, but oh man. So guys, make sure you get your hashtags in 1776, because we're not done with the giveaways at all. All right, so Moo throughout there Instagram for your brother.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Moo.
Yeah, you betcha.
Thanks for posting that up. Yeah, he's actually fighting March 16th he just won the title belt for 135 in Utah. He's fighting again March 16th, so it's coming up soon.
Nice.
Oh, real quick, just in case people's asking, I noticed I seen this on your deal, and I think this might be something other people might have questions on. And oh man, Tackle Flood just threw out 5 memberships out there, guys. So grab those up. Thank
They
you.
were grabbed. Immediately.
Yeah, they did. They got grabbed up really quick. Thank you very much, Buck, for that. That was really generous of you, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But I do know people's ask stuff. Okay, since a lot of us deal with firearms and this and that, what is the danger of something like this catching on fire if it's in your bug out bag or your camping bag or you got it just stored in your closet or your safe? Would you like to talk about that for a minute?
Absolutely. You need a generous amount of heat for it to be dangerous. So I'm going to open this one up. I think I showed you guys the fire plug, how long it takes to light if it's not fluffed. Same exact thing goes with the stick. Going to take out this plastic so my house doesn't smell like plastic. Here, right here. So same exact thing. If it's not fluffed, you are safe to go. You know, the post office did an edit, USPS did an edit on us and said, hey, you guys are shipping flammable material throughout the mail. We need a, I sent them this video. I said, watch this. You tell me what's flammable, guys. So in your pack, no problem. Right?
That
Eventually
is
it might catch on fire. I'll just hold it there for longer. It's super hot. You can see it right there. But if it's not fluffed, you're good to go. Even the fluffed side, you got to spread it out a little bit, and then you'll get it to light. I got to be careful before it gets too big. Once these things run into throw it outside or into the toilet somewhere. But
That's
these are safe
amazing.
to travel in packs. Someone also asked on airplanes too. Somewhere in the comments. They are safe to go through airplanes. You can check them on. The arc lighters, you cannot check through. You cannot carry these onto the plane. I'm not even sure if you can check these because it has a lithium battery. Of course, you don't want to walk into the airport saying, I have a bag full of fire starters. That is a bad mistake.
That's not recommended. No.
Not recommended at all. You'll see on our Instagram too, whenever we fly, we always take them on our plane with us and we'll take a picture out the airplane window. They are safe. The only caveat to that is TSA has a clause that says essentially if the TSA agent has the authority to deem anything they declare as unauthorized. So they can take it away from you. If they do take it away from you, send me an email. I'll get you a new kit or new fire stars out to you.
Oh, man.
ASAP. So
that is nice.
Yep.
So Justin Grimm asks, are you in any stores yet?
Absolutely. So we're in a bunch of mom and pop shops across the nation. You'll find us at Shields is probably one of our larger ones.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
We were working on Bass
awesome.
Pro, Cabela's Bass Pro. However, we got to the point where it's a larger corporation, a little bit more difficult to work with as far as getting past getting all the online listing stuff, a lot of hoops to jump through, a lot of contracts to sign with that. And so we're honestly pretty happy with where we're at right now. We'll continue to work on that, but not putting a whole lot of effort into it. So yeah, we're at stores nationwide. If you send us an email, one of our reps can help you find the local dealer to you. We've got a lot in Texas, a lot in California, a lot all across the nation, actually. I think almost in every state we've got at least one dealer. So
well, I'll email you. I might be able to get you some help with Bass Pro because this is where they grew up, right here in my neck of the woods. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah. Matter of fact, their Dogwood Canyon Nature Park is that 2,000 acres belonged to my grandpa.
Wow.
He sold to him. I mean, that's 6 miles away from my house. And so, G-Webs is asking patches. Do you have any patches?
Yeah.
Yes, we don't have them on the website yet. I could get those listed on the website this week. They do come on all of our kits, though. So every single kit that we have that comes with the organizer case will come with the patch. We do have the organizer case alone as an individual item, too, which does come with the patch. So I'll get those on the website. You can see those later this week.
Now, that's responsive service.
Oh, yeah. We listen. Someone says something, we listen.
Yeah. And I think I don't want to put Kyle on the spot, but I think we talked about a little bit about maybe getting some patches to start including in some of the giveaways here and there. So
absolutely. Remind me in a week.
Everybody loves
Hey, if those patches aren't on the website, get them on the website, and then I'll get you something in the mail to you too.
You betcha. So, guys, get those hashtags out there. And we had a kind of like a grand prize just because it costs a little bit more money. I've been asking you guys to go over to X and follow me over there, and you comment 1776, then you guys that did that, or girls, you will be in a grand prize tonight. And so this is the first one we're going to give away. And it's just, the only reason that is because, if you guys know, I really have some great deals sometimes on affiliates, and I can't always put them in YouTube and stuff. So X has been so far been pretty good about being able to put, those special deals in there and stuff like that. So that's the reason I was asking you guys to go over there and follow me on X. And so those that did are going to actually, let me pull up the what they're going to win first. I guess that would be a little better. So those that did go over there and follow me and comment 1776, you guys are going to win this awesome 1776 shirt. And so if you do win this, email me and let me know what size you want, and I will get that out to you. So anyway, get rid of this, and we're going to pull up this giveaway tool and take care of this one first. And then all the other prizes given away tonight are just for everybody here. So anyway, let's give this thing a big spin.
The Duffer.
Duffer.
Nice.
All right,
Congratulations.
I'm going to write your
You out
name
there?
down here.
Cool, Duffer. It's a nice shirt.
Duffer, you out there on the side chat, brother? Let us know.
He was earlier.
Yeah, he was. I just got to be present to win.
He got his hashtag in, obviously, so he must be
There
around
he
there
is.
somewhere.
There he is.
Yeah.
Yep, he's out there.
There he goes. Yeah, he is there. So, Duffer, email me, buddy, at AmericanHillbillyUp@gmail.com, and I will get that sent right out to you. All righty.
Kai, you're the Scottish American is your mascot. He'd be perfect for that.
Oh, man. Yeah.
He's
Tall, slender, really thick black beard. Kind of got
put a tricorner hat on him, and he'd be Blackbeard, I'll tell you.
All he has to do is send us one video clip saying "Arr."
There you go.
Jump on it, Scotsman.
Let's go.
Come on, buddy. You got it in the bag.
Scotsman, yeah, get hold of me, and I'll get you their email, and that would be awesome. Yes, he would be a great. He says incoming. Oh yeah, great guy too, man. He helps out so many people in the community, and just an awesome person. So up next, let's go ahead and give away one of these patches. So I thought this was a pretty cool patch, and so I'm gonna give a few of these away tonight, and we got a few other things too. But so anyway, we're going to give away the 1776 patch next. Move myself down here and bring up the giveaway tool. And we have 36 entries, and we got like over 50 people out there watching, guys. So I give you 1 second here, get your entry in, and here they come. And which I guess we're just going to keep using. I'm not going to have you guys type in more hashtags, but you will be have to be present to win. So anyway, still coming in. All righty, let's give this thing a spin here and see who wins the first patch. Cole.
Hey, Cole.
All right, congratulations, buddy.
Very
Nice.
That's a nice patch.
A lot of truth behind that patch.
There's a lot of truth behind that patch.
Yes, there is. And so let's just go ahead and give them another one out real quick. Let's spin this thing again. Nutty.
Eddie.
Yeehaw.
Nice. Congrats, bud.
Write your name down here and email me, guys. American Hillbilly Up at gmail.com, and we will I'll get that sent out to you. And the next giveaway is going to be something that's long overdue, only because I misplaced it. That is the only reason. So I don't know if you guys remember, like it's been a few months ago. Tactical Rabbit sent me a couple things for giveaways, and I couldn't find them. And I finally was digging through a box of stuff, and there they were. So anyway, we're going to be giving one of those out. This is compliments of Tactical Rabbit, and it is a P-Mag. That thing to focus in there is for 5.56, 223, 500 blackout. So we're going to be giving away this P-Mag that Tactical Rabbit donated to the channel, and that's going to be our next giveaway. All righty, bring this giveaway tool back up again real quick. Giveaways are fun,
Yeah.
especially if you
Yes, they
win.
are. Right?
Bubba,
Bubba.
congratulations, buddy.
There's
Yeah,
always
Bubba,
some
you got to
wrong
show
with
up on a few more chats tonight. You're doing good so far.
I know, right?
Yeah, you need to go buy a lottery ticket, brother. Awesome.
Awesome, possum.
All righty, got your name down there, Bubba.
Another patch for the
And,
plate carrier.
Pardon?
Another patch for the plate carrier.
That's the P-Mag. You
Oh
want
yeah,
the
that
P-Mag?
too. Yeah.
Hey, you got enough live streams tonight. You might win a free pair of sheets.
Yeah, you need to put something on the bed there. Huh?
What is cheats? I just toss most stuff up in a ball and throw it in the corner. If you don't notice,
And Mr. Bob says everyone gets a participation medal.
Participation medal.
Yeah.
You betcha. So, yeah, we
Hillbilly,
had
I
some-
sent you something.
oh boy.
You're going to be surprised about it. You'll see in the subject title.
So is it an email?
Yeah, I sent it to Real American Hillbilly. Or American Hillbilly Up, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me go over and check this out.
It made my day. I came home from work and they sent me that.
Baby, I don't have it. I ain't got an email from you.
Did it get sent to your spam?
I don't know. I probably told them not to collect any emails from you.
Maybe we should just respin on that.
I'm fine with that. Go ahead. Let somebody else win it. I don't care. Do it.
No.
No, I'm dead serious. Go ahead. Do it.
Oh, I found it. Okay, Betty. I'm sorry.
Hey, I want you to spin for Viejo's hat.
So Bubba says there's a problem playing this video.
Oh no, it sucks. All right. I'll figure out. I'll put it up then. But what it was, just so everybody knows, my grandmother, who is absolutely horrified of guns, had some range time today.
Oh,
She actually went to the range and shot, and she's got bad rheumatoid arthritis. Bad, like her hands are like this, like she's got really bad hands, and so she shot a 9mm today. And my cousin sent me a video of it. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I got to do a video now. So, and she's a better shot than me, and I don't know how to take that.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That cut me to the core. She had like five in the A ring, and I was just like,
Was she shooting a Glock?
Yeah.
That's
the
even
part
worse.
that made me mad.
I was kidding, but I didn't realize it's true.
I started crying. I was like, oh, she's finally shooting. I'm so happy. It's a Glock. Ah!
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
So I gotta do a video.
That's
She even sent me like pictures of her just going. I was like, oh, you.
Bubba's worst nightmare come true. Grandma's shooting. She's a better shot, and she's shooting a Glock.
Oh man,
You're gonna have
that's a
nightmares about that
trifecta. Yeah, right there. Holy cow!
So Nettie, you want a patch, buddy?
Good on you.
Let me correct the error I said before. I said I got another patch. I meant to say I ordered that patch. I meant to say I ordered. I didn't say I wanted. Didn't mean to say I want it, but yeah.
Awesome.
That's good.
Man. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is another thing. So Willie has some really nice 5.56 brass. And
6.5.
6.5 by 5.5 Swedish. And he's willing to give it to somebody for free if they need it. So if you have one of those rifles and you reload, email me and I'll get you Willie's email and stuff like that. And so, you can do, that's really nice of him. He said he had one at the time. He sold everything. And then while doing some cleaning out, he found these and, I believe it was like 195 new ones and like 90 some used ones or one shot ones. So for you reloaders out there, oh, Nutty said this is the first patch. Awesome. So, but yes, if you have one of those guns, please email me and I'll get you his information. So anyway, Cock, do you guys get shooting guns out there and where you're at?
Oh yeah, we're in Utah.
Yeah, I figured you did. So
Oh yeah, we do all sorts of stuff. My favorite is long range shooting. I'm not the best at it. I'm not even good at it by any means, but something about it, just shooting and then waiting a couple seconds, putting your ear out there and just hearing that ting, That's some good stuff.
How
That's
far
right.
do you usually
addictive.
shoot?
So
It is
I know this
addictive.
guy. He's on Instagram. His name is 22 LR Marksman. Utah guy. He took us out. So I say shoot long range. Basically, he set it up for us, adjusted his scope, and let me pull the trigger.
How far was the steel?
That was I want to say I think 1,000 yards. You couldn't see it
okay.
with the naked eye.
Okay.
Like I didn't even know where it was until I was like looking through the scope. I was like, all right, where is it? Where is it? And then finally just spotted it. So that's as far as I've shot in with him. As far as myself, about 300 to 400 yards. I like to do just sending them. You know, it's a lot of fun.
What were you shooting
definitely.
at that distance? Were you
What were you
shooting
shooting?
6.5 or 308?
It was the what was it? I think it was the what was it? I can't remember. It was a 6.5 Creedmoor, I believe. I'm not sure what gun it was though. What we were shooting it out of.
That's what I shoot. 6.5
Yeah.
Creedmoor.
Yeah.
At 1,000, it's awesome, man.
Yeah, I feel like so I have a hard time with the long range stuff because it's like I want to shoot that far regularly, but at the end of the day, the guy's got the money to put into the gun.
Yeah.
In the scope. Where it's like I want to do that, but then I look at a scope or like the gun and like all the specs that he has on, I'm like, I don't know if I want to put down a couple grand on just shooting a target from that far away, you know?
Look, man,
Stick to shorter stuff.
I'm doing it with a Ruger American Predator rifle and a Magpul American Hunter stock with a Arkin SH4 Gen 2 scope.
So that's not too far from stock, really. Yeah.
I've got a Savage 110 Desert Tactical 6.5 Creedmoor with a $300 scope on top of it, and it'll do it, no problem.
Wow.
So there are a few guns like that out of the box are just stupid accurate, and that caliber is so easy to load for. Man, you can tune them in.
So while we're on this, Jamie, you guys went and shot that gun at 1,000 yards. Have you had any luck with factory loads, or is that just a no-no, or like
What are
just...
factory loads?
Yeah, you reloaders
pretty
don't know
colors.
what those are, but the rest of us had to buy those things.
Well, Hasbro will find this interesting. I'm using Starline brass.
Oh yeah,
I'm not even.
But I consider Starline brass very good brass. A lot of people knock it, but I can show you some results you can't believe out of just, and it's not that expensive.
I've never had any problem out of Starline. I love Starline.
Yeah, it's very good brass for the money, but paying a buck a piece for Lapua, I know, Atlas, Peterson, whatever.
Yep. Jamie, I mean, you're right. I have those three brands of brass in 6.5 Creedmoor, and I have Starline. And I'm telling you what, you can't tell the difference, you know, especially if you kneel and stuff like that.
I kneel after every firing. So basically what we're telling you guys, if you're going to be out there and you're going to do long distance shooting, you're going to have to learn to reload your own ammo.
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, you get better stuff, and it can be cheaper, not necessarily. But those guns that basically Jamie outlined and I outlined for you, that's $1,000, maybe $1,100 total, and you are fully capable of going 1,000 yards, no problem.
That's very doable. Very doable.
And if somebody at the Blue Ranch, please throw out a Georgia Shooting Connection in case Kai or any of his friends are watching this. A lot of good reloading and great information over there. I mean, it's just, and plus, I mean, people on this channel, Walter and, Hasbro, and Jamie. I mean, there's so many people that do reloading and that really help people that don't reload, like if they want to learn how, great information, safe information. And that's what's really nice about this community. Yeah, there, Michael Dunn threw it out there. So,
Appreciate that, Michael. He also suggested I do an annealing video my way. I don't know what that was. Did y'all hear that?
I've
Heard something.
I'm sorry.
I think it's my neighbor. I hope it's a four-wheeler or something. Man, it's midnight. I got to get off here and go to bed, but yeah, man, don't get me started on precision reloading for 1,000 yards and 6.5 Creedmoor, because I'll talk all night. That's my jam, man. That's what
Yeah.
I'm loving.
6.5 Creed more than 270 for you. That's the one. 6 hours, 6 hour conversation.
Well, Jamie, I do know you got to get out here and head get some sleep for church tomorrow. So you want to finish what you got to say and go ahead and plug anything you want to plug, and we'll let you jump off here, brother.
Me too.
Well, I hate to leave such good company, and I appreciate y'all putting up with me. And I just, yeah, get you some stuff and start reloading. And if you need some help, come on there. Come on our Friday night live stream, and we'll get you started. Do you reload at all?
Kai?
No, not at all.
Oh, you get good excuse to get started.
Yeah.
If you're going to be shooting long range, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Welcome to the next rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your buddy that you were shooting with, share that link with him, because he might be able to go over there and learn some stuff, and he might go over there and teach everybody some stuff. You never know.
Yeah. That sounds great.
But anyway, I'm going to bug out of here. Friday nights at 8 o'clock, Georgia Shooting Connection. I got a video I put out this past Thursday, and another one coming out tomorrow. So check them out. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for sharing with us, Kai. Appreciate that. And y'all have a blessed weekend. Do yourself a favor and go to church somewhere tomorrow.
You bet you, brother. Well, thank you so much, Jamie, for being on. Appreciate you, buddy.
Good night,
Hi, Jamie.
Good night, Jamie.
Good night,
We'll see
Jamie.
you later.
All right, Jamie. See.
All right.
Well, I got to join
Moondog.
Jamie's as well. I got church tomorrow as well, so not going to be playing guitar. I got a little bit of a finger surgery, so I'm going to be singing in the choir. It's all good. It was all it's fairly minor finger surgery. So fortunately, it's not my trigger finger. So
Yeah.
Right.
But I just wanted to let you folks know I've got 3 channels. I've got Moondog Industries, which is my primary guns, pew pew, and ammo channel. I've got be sure to check in on that. I'll post up a link to it right now, and I'm going to be posting up my full length review of the Vortex Razor that I did a comparison to Monstrum last month. And that video just blew up. But if you want to see the full, the more in-depth review and testing I did on just the Razor itself, that's coming up next week. And on my other channel, which I do all my other sort of gear reviews, which I'm going to have to do a test on Kai's products sometime soon. But I'll be posting up a review of 511's new Broderick EDC knife, and that's not out yet, or they're just about out. I got a chance to see that over at SHOT Show, but they sent me 2 of them. They have a 3.5 and a 3-inch. That's a non-assisted knife, but it is quite a nice EDC knife. And of course, I've got the new travel channel, Moondog Go, which is what I've put my name on here. So if you want to see all the videos that I filmed while I'm traveling to SHOT Show or other places, or Airsoft, because I'll be doing that this summer for my big charity event, you can see all the videos that I post over there. But thanks everybody for being on there. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kai. You've got some great products, and American made, in fact, made in your apartment. So it's amazing.
Yep. Thank you so much. Yeah, send me email me your address. I'll get some product out to you.
Sure. And thank you, Hillbilly, for having me on. I really appreciate it.
You betcha. Yeah, once you see if Moondog does a review, you'd be like, man, this guy can pronunciate and film and all that stuff. Does some awesome reviews on everything.
Awesome.
So,
yep.
Anyway,
well
thank you so much, Moondog. Appreciate
No worries.
it. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Moondog, he's got 3 channels over there. Go subscribe to all 3 of them, because there's something really cool on each and every one of them. And so appreciate you, buddy, for being on here tonight. Really, thank you so much.
Thanks. Oh, I just realized I do have one question for Kai before I jump off.
Yes, sir.
Kai, can you give us a haka?
Oh man, I can give you the best hockey you've ever seen. Not right now, though.
Oh, okay. Next time. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about here, look up All Blacks haka, Haka. You gotta see that. All right.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you. Take care.
Hillbilly, I hate to do it, but I'm the next one out.
All right.
I got to get to.
No problem.
Thank you all. Kai, it was good meeting you. I'm going to put those products to test. I'll try to keep out the headlines. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a big fire. I tell you, it's going to be a big fire.
Thank you.
But
so much.
good. It's my honor meeting you, and I look forward to using it. So it'll be fun. Pat, it's good to be with you.
Buddy?
Yeah, I was going to say, Pat's good with you. And Walter, it was even good being with you. And Bubba, I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, I'm going to do a little more rimfire stuff here the next week or two. And then I'll get back into some long distance shooting, right, with the 6.5 Creedmoor and some 300 hammer stuff. So, but thank you. Congratulations, Hillbilly. You keep on doing the good work, because I love your channel. You do a great job. Good night, all.
Thank you, buddy.
Good night, Hasbro.
Congrats on 2,000 again, Hasbro.
Yes, congratulations, brother.
All right, bye.
Bye. Guys, go over and check out their channels. Great stuff. And for everybody that stayed so far, we're still going to give another patch away. So we'll do that here in a few minutes. And I thank everybody for being here. This is awesome. I had a lot of fun. So the guys that's left on here, and also in the side chat, excuse me, any more questions for Kai?
I think I got most of mine answered. I give him like 3, or 4, probably all in total. So I really can't think of anything right off the top of my head as far as any of his product or anything. I mean, as soon as I seen your video, Hillbilly, on dropping them in the mud and the snow, and then I went and looked at more videos. I even seen a guy where he took the rope and just threw it down in a mud hole for 2 days in his backyard. Just dropped it, left it there, went back 2 days later, and it was coated in mud and everything, because he just chucked it right down into that mud hole, and it just sat there for 2 days. He grabbed it up, peeled the plastic off it, fluffed it up, boom. So awesome. I was like, yeah, between Hillbillies and that other guy's, I can't remember his name. I wish I could right off the top of my head, but I was like, yep, I'm getting it right now, and I'm using Hillbilly's code. So
awesome, buddy. So we got some questions out here in the side chat, Kai. How long is Hillbilly code good for?
For as long as I'm alive.
Awesome.
I don't want to jinx myself, but that should be a long time.
All right. And then also, G Webs ask, any new things you thinking about coming out from Blackbeard?
Yeah, so we're working on a couple things. We're right now we're currently have a few small things in the works. Nothing large. Right now we're trying to focus on dialing in all of our marketing strategies, all of the things that we already have going, trying to make it more of a household name brand, just because of how useful it is to have on you in your house for situations. After, what was it, a couple of years ago, the Texas freeze, where Texas basically froze over. This year, all of the weather inclements down in California, San Diego, all the flooding and stuff, strange things are happening. So we're trying to capitalize as much as we can on growing our brand as wide as we can before we continue to put more inventory and spending into research and development stuff. So that's what we're working on right now. We do have some tins that we'll be releasing coming out soon that hold our fire plugs in there. Make it nice and convenient so you don't have to take the whole bag out with you when you're out and about. That's just one of the smaller things we're working on.
Yeah, and Scotch Americans remind everybody, he said, Kai said if TSA throws it in the trash, proof of purchase, he'll send you another one. So, I mean,
yes,
yeah,
so,
that's pretty good stuff right there.
Yeah,
Who else
so
is
with
gonna
that,
do
if the
that?
TSA takes away, you've got to buy it through us or else we have no idea. I don't want to get a whole bunch of random emails saying, hey, TSA, take it away.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Right. So, okay, since you brought that up, Kai, on the tin that you were talking about, because I know that's really popular with guys doing the cotton balls or whatever homemade brew that they put together on fire starters and stuff. About what size do you think that tin will be? Because I would think that's more geared towards like a bug out bag or a get home bag, or or a camping bag, something like that. So how big will the tin be, and how many pieces of those fire plugs do you think will go in there?
Yes, exact sizes I do not know, but it does hold. I've got one somewhere actually. It does hold 5 fire plugs. Sorry. So it'll be about that big.
Oh, okay, good size then.
A little bit
a
bigger
good
than
size
that. Yep.
just to go camping and stuff like that for
Nice.
a weekend or something like that. Nice.
So-
Yeah, 'cause Mother Nature's unpredictable, so don't be left out in the cold. So
we have a Sergeant Bulldog out there asking, do you have military codes also?
So we do a site-wide military code. It's a hero. That's 5% off. We don't do any we don't make anyone send us an email showing us their IDs or anything like that. Or we're also partnered with GovX. So GovX is a pretty big one as far as military goes.
They're thinking, are you thinking about Shark Tank, Annie?
Shark Tank, yes and no. It'd be great marketing, great advertising for us. I don't know if I'm polished enough for that. I feel like you got to be politically proper. You gotta, I don't know. Maybe one day we'll try, but I've got to work on some things first.
I mean, right now you guys are doing good, and you don't have any corporation BS, involved with you. So, I mean, that's a good thing too. And then Tommy Boy says, carbide scrapers. Carbides, yeah.
Those work super great. Let's see. I think I have one somewhere. Our scrapers are not the carbide ones. Carbide, I believe, is just meaning one of these ones, right? These square ones.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, these things work great. The only problem that I have with them is they oftentimes remove more material than needed, which is great in terrible conditions. But if you're wanting your ferro rod to last as long as they're supposed to last and still give you plenty of heat, our strikers come with a little lip on the edge that takes off just enough to generate enough heat for you. Gives you plenty of spark on it. The ferrocium that we use is a softer one too, so it's a lot easier to scrape. Some of the ferrociums out there are very dense, very hard, the cheaper made ones. And so you're like fighting the thing, and that's where a carbide scraper is super handy. But ours are soft enough that literally I got to remove the coating. Literally like a small little, small little flashes are good for you. So
on that scraper, can you hold that back up and explain there is one side you do want to use. So
Yes.
when if you get your pack and you have the wrong side, you might not get the sparks.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's a side you want to use. So our scrapers come with a couple different things. As you can see, the measurements on there if you're using maps. It's got the little hex tool, also a bottle opener. And then a lot of people mistake also, they use this side for the scraping. This side's actually not meant for scraping on the ferro rod. It's going to leave divots in your rod. What this side is actually meant for is if you have like let's pretend this is a stick and you're trying to make tinder. You scrape it on there. Actually, you'll do that with that. You see what that's doing? So scrape you super fine pieces of tinder, and that's what that's actually for. So now to find the lip, we've got a YouTube video doing this. You just take your nail and drag it along this outside. As soon as it gets caught, that's your lip.
It is
noticeable that you want to use to scrape with. So just holding it at a 45-degree angle like that, and then just scraping upwards. That lip will just take off however much you need to. Obviously, the more you push down, the more spark you're going to get. So just depending on what you're lighting, the carbide scrapers, they work great, but not necessarily needed for our ferro rods.
All right. And the next question is there any Blackbeard Fire Spice rum in the future?
Here's the great thing and the downside about living in Utah. Utah has strange shipping laws with alcohol. So I'm not sure if let's make him burn his house down. So insane. I've already tried many times. Hopefully, I won't have any success with that.
But also, G-Wubs asks, is there anything you wish you'd known before starting your business? Any advice you'd offer to entrepreneur based on your experiences?
Oh, man, absolutely. You know, and this can go so broad too. A couple main lessons that stand out for me is just making it happen. You know, so many times I feel like ideas come and then they get wasted because I don't act on them. Mm-hmm. But the ideas that my brother and I act on, they usually turn out great. And if they don't turn out great, they turn out as a learning lesson. And so it's like, you know what? If you're going to fail, it's going to be because you stop trying, you know. The more and more you learn, the more and more you can accomplish, and just getting after it. Like, why wait? Why wait? You know, it's always tomorrow. It's always going to be tomorrow until you actually do it. And then one other lesson, we have spent too much money on, how do I say this politely? We have spent too much money on leeches. People who promise a lot of stuff and end up giving you nothing or end up not doing their part in things. So one thing that I'd highly suggest is before you work with anyone else, make sure that you know who they are, know their background, know that they're capable. Like, do your research on them, you know. Too many times someone flashed like big numbers in front of our face and we say, that looks great, let's do it. As soon as you get them paid, they disappear. So got to be careful with that. And it's sad to see because, you know, at the end of the day, everyone's trying to do their best work. Just some other people aren't necessarily good for what you're looking for. So I guess what I'm trying to say is make sure whoever you're working with is what you're actually wanting to happen. So
awesome. Well, the next question,
actions, not words.
Yeah. Next question, Travis T says, how well do the plugs fold up in humid environments outside the bag? And also, I had told Sergeant Master Bulldog, he sent me an email. I'm going to send him a bag of plugs. He's in Louisiana, and man, you just don't get much more humidity than that. So hopefully he can let us know about that and document some of that down there in that weather. Do you know, as far as this, what experience have you guys had in the humid environments?
Absolutely. So we take it a step further. There's humid environments and then there's underwater.
Yeah.
So underwater essentially represents 100% humidity.
100%.
So we actually have stored some of these underwater for weeks on end. pull them out. The trick is you can't light it when it's like this. The trick is bend it in half twice, fluff those fibers. The whole inside will be dry in here. If you want to fluff it a little bit extra, fluff it a little bit extra, and then apply that spark, and it'll light right up. It doesn't necessarily matter how long it's exposed to the humidity or even underwater because of how compact and tight they are. And that's one of the design features that we have. It's extremely hard to squish because it's so dense in there.
Yeah, they are.
And then to loosen up that density again, in half twice, rotate it around like you're pedaling a bicycle with your hands, and there it is. So
that fluff starts immediately. Really good stuff. And Scottish American says before you go to Shark Tank, you're gonna have to grow your beard out.
Oh man. Was he on here earlier when I was saying kids at church confuse me and call me Jesus?
So I think G Web's talking about here a lot of fire starters have been greasy or sticky or waxy. The ones that he got in the bag is like holding a cigarette filter, no smell, no residue, no sticky, not waxy. Was you personally at SHOT Show this year?
I was not. No.
Okay. Well, he got his bag from SHOT Show. G Web.
Yeah, I think he was in Condor's bag. So yeah, they got a free bag of fire plugs in there. They got like a giveaway bag, I believe.
See, he says, I hear kind of like a flare tool or a flare too. I would think as long as those burns, from what my experience is, I would think you could set them down, and light is, as most of us know, if you're along lakes or destinations, once it gets dark, or even during the day, but especially after it gets dark, light, fire is the easiest thing to see. And even though light, no matter how big it is, it still shows up. So I think those would actually work for for that purpose.
Yep, definitely.
Flamethrower anytime in the future.
The ultimate fire starter.
I'm not sure what kind of licensing you need to sell that kind of stuff. I wonder if that would fall under like a FFL.
You don't have to have. I don't have to go through an FFL to buy one.
Oh, nice.
But I don't know about selling them though. Yeah.
There we go.
So yeah, they're doing numbers out there. So yeah, Bulldog says he sure will check those out. And yeah, that's another thing, man. You throw a few in your tackle box on the boat.
Yeah, it's got to be the best one out there for tackle box.
Oh man. And
I never thought about a tackle box.
I assume you could throw just a few of those in a what they call the snack bag Ziploc. Well, how does it do in plastic like that? Could you throw a few in a small snack bag Ziploc, and it's still going to do just fine and not? And are they going to? Is the problem with them drying out? Because from what I'm feeling, like even if it dried out some, I don't really see what the problem might be, and I might be totally thinking wrong here because once you tear that open, there's your fluff, and that's what really starts well.
Yeah, so the ingredients that we use, they actually don't evaporate, so it's not going to evaporate on you. A lot of people like to just soak the cotton balls Vaseline. They also like to add lighter fluid or alcohol. Over time, that evaporates, especially if you don't keep it tightly sealed. So these things don't evaporate at all, don't dissipate. So you're just fine, whether it's in a Ziploc bag, whatever it's in. It's not going to dry out because it's not moist, I guess. would be the proper word for it. What was I going to mention with that? So yeah, I can't remember what I was going to say, but it's not going to drive on.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. If you do store them just like this in form, like in your pocket or in your backpack, it may leave a small little grease stain. So be careful of that. Just a little bit of oil on your clothes, especially if it's a hot day. So yeah, just keep them in the bag that they're in, or keep them in the tin or in a Ziploc bag. So.
Well, I'm sure it's not going to leave the same problem overfilled Zippo lighter is going to leave in your pocket. I think a lot of us have been there and done that.
Yep.
Oh, man. I remember I overfilled my Zippo one time, and I was at work, and I'm like, man, I got burning in my groin area. I don't know what it is. Dang Zippo lighter was looking out. Put a red mark on the inside of my leg like that, man.
I got one more question for you, Kai, while I'm over here on your website filling my card up there, and the chat I'm ready to check out, and it says free shipping, which I didn't realize before. Is there a minimum purchase for free shipping, or is it free shipping on everything on your site?
It's about $40, I think, is what it's set to right now. So if you spend over $40, you get free shipping. Yep.
Nice.
Outstanding. Can't beat it, man.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for your
one for
support.
my
That's
bug
awesome.
out bag, one for the car, and I'll check them out, and then I'm seeing Christmas gifts.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for your support. That's so cool.
Oh, man.
Well, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, any more questions? We're going to do one more giveaway, and before we leave, but the panel or side chat, got any more questions for Kai?
I don't have any more questions, but since I've got your product now, Kai, I will do a review video on my channel of these little plugs and the rope. And I haven't seen anybody do a wood stove yet, so I'm gonna try to be the first one to do it inside of a wood stove.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Looking forward to it.
Show everybody what these little bad boys can do inside of a wood stove to get a fire started. So
that's awesome. Looking
try
forward
to get
to
that
it.
in the next couple of days. It's gonna drop, get cold enough. It's been really warm here, so I haven't had to have the wood stove going. It's my secondary heat that I use to supplement the rest of the heat, just so that way the electric bill isn't nearly as high. So and I like burning wood. So, but anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna try to get a video out on that in the next probably week. So that way, hopefully, I can be the first guy to do it in wood stove. So
that sounds great. Thanks, Pat.
Also, a lot of the people on here are content creators. So if they get your product and do a little video, what would you suggest for them to like tag Blackbeard, like, and how to do that? Just to help, because we appreciate you, for doing all that you're doing and offering a great product made in America that actually works and is not expensive. So, like, how can they help you and the company, and also, just whatever they decide to do, like Pat, starts one, fireplace with one. What should they do in that situation?
Absolutely. So we've got a couple different things going on. We've got our affiliate program, which on our website, it says join our team on the top. You can click on that. You can sign up to be an affiliate. We just review your audience, check them out, and what that would allow you to do is just earn a commission. So if someone watches your video, they like it, and they purchase from your link, or if they use like some sort of discount code that you have, you can get a commission on there. And then we also, it's as soon as someone signs up for that kind of stuff, they get an email with a bunch of details that I'm forgetting at the moment. I'm trying to think, but my mind's running blank. So there's that option. If you tag us on Instagram, we oftentimes repost other people's videos, shout them out, try to get eyes on their page, and we love growing together. We've got a couple different affiliates, along with you, Mike, that post awesome content. we love collaborating on that. We love sharing that. We love seeing that. It's awesome to see the support that we get, and we just love it. We're so thankful for it. We would not be able to get where we're at right now without all the support we've received.
Awesome. Well, Kai, I know you got to get off here. We thank you guys so much for being a part of this, for all the love you've shown us, for the discounts and the giveaways and everything. And like I said, we'll see you like in a month roughly. And so I just want to thank you so much for doing this for Hillbilly Nation, and you're awesome, brother. And so
My pleasure.
we're going to do one more giveaway after you leave, then we're going to close out the stream. So, Kai, I'm just going to give the floor to you, and you can go ahead and sign off, buddy.
Okay. Hey, I just want to thank you guys so much. Like, it's been awesome. It's been so much fun coming in, meeting the community, talking with you guys. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate the time, the highlights, and then allowing us this opportunity, this chance to share our products. We strongly believe in them. We love them. At the end of the day, it's just great to be sharing conversations, sharing this time with fellow Americans. So thank you guys so much for signing off.
All right. Good night, Kai. Thank you, brother.
Good night, Kai. It was great having you on. Good to meet you, sir.
Yes.
Hi,
Yes.
Kai.
Thanks.
See you, Bubba.
Thanks for hanging out with us, redneck swing nuts and gun nuts. So.
Yeah, thanks. We'll see you guys.
Bye, brother.
All right, have a good one, brother.
Oh my goodness. So guys, if you don't have your hashtag in, go ahead and put it in. But wait just a few minutes in case somebody jumped on late to get their hashtag in. We're going to do one more giveaway. We're going to give away another patch, and then we're going to call it a night. And while we're waiting on everybody, let's go ahead and go through the room and do some plugs, guys. So, Bubba, we'll just start out with you, brother.
All right. So I didn't do a good, the bad, and the Bubba this week. The internet was down, so I apologize for that, guys. I really do. And I was going to try to do one Thursday, and then it was still out. And just a long process. I'm actually surprised it was up tonight. But hopefully got a new video coming out here soon. I got a lot more parts for my lower coming in. I got almost every part for my lower now. So we're going to be building that up and showing that process all throughout it. The upper is not going to be here for a while because I still haven't decided what caliber. I still haven't decided what caliber I want for a 10.5, 11.5, or 12.5. So I'm still in that process of deciding which one I want. So when that comes up, you'll see it. We also got the video that unfortunately Hillbilly wasn't able to show for whatever the reason. I don't know why. But hopefully we have a video of my grandmother's first day at the range. So that's going to be absolutely hilarious because, she was horrified of guns. So her first time, she's just like, yeah. But of course, her shots were there.
Hashtag Bubba's worst nightmare.
Yeah, absolutely my worst nightmare. Especially the fact that the first gun is a Glock. That just killed me.
Rich White, man, thanks, buddy. He gifted 5, or he's been a member for 5 months, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sorry to interrupt you there, brother.
No, you're good, bud. Other than that, hopefully next week, if nothing happens, we'll have another Good, the Bad, and the Bubba. And then I also got a video for the 450 Bushmaster coming out too. Just a lot of editing for that one because the noise quality is absolutely terrible. So I'm trying to work on that. But other than that, guys, take care, stay safe, stay two-way strong, stay armed, have a fantastic week. Keep getting at it. Anything else for you?
Awesome. Pat's been a member for 5 months. Well, Bubba, that thing finally got downloaded. I'm going to have to load it up here in the StreamYard because I found out if I try to play it from my computer, it just don't play very good. So let me load this up real quick. And
everybody gets a sneak
peek. Finish going around with your plugs or whatever, and I'll load this thing up real quick so everybody can see it.
Viejo would be next, I think. No, Pat's next.
Oh, okay. No, I ain't got too much. I've got a couple of reviews. Obviously, I've got to do some fire plug reviews now. I've got a unboxing. Most of you guys have seen it though, with the red shoes and everything in the background and stuff. So I got to do a review unboxing on that. Other than that, I'm gonna start getting super busy with the cattle herd and everything here. The main group is starting to calve now, so I don't know how much time or how much you'll see me in the next couple of months, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Hopefully everything goes halfway decent, halfway smooth. But other than that, yeah, I've got a lot of videos I can do right now. Just time is gonna be of the essence on what I can do and what I can't. So we'll see what gets done and see what doesn't. But other than that, thanks for having me on tonight, Hillbilly. I really appreciate it. Great friggin' show tonight. Holy cow. It almost tops Bubba with the Milk Duds, but I don't know if anything's going to top Bubba with the Milk Duds. So anyway, thanks again. Great panel tonight. Great side chat out there. It's been awesome. Thanks again, brother.
Oh, man. You betcha.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations one more time, Mr. Hillbilly, on reaching that 1,776 goal. Whoop, there it is right there. Had that made up special just for you. You know, Betsy, I called her up the other day and she said, yeah, I'll sew another flag for Hillbilly. Anyway, it really was fun tonight. You know, sometimes you think, oh, it's going to be a product review show and it's going to drag, but it didn't. He's got a good product, and it was, at least I thought so. It was interesting to me, and you know, I ordered a couple from his website while we were sitting there talking. So I'm interested in his stuff. It looks like it's, you know, something worthwhile. So I was happy to be part of that. As far as what I got coming up, we got the last edition, the final edition of Moldy Mondays coming out Monday. We got some other stuff that's going to happen. I got a couple other series in mind with casting, loading, and shooting. Next one will be probably just with 45 ACP and comparing a bunch of cast bullets there. So that's coming up. We still got Free the Few going on over on the Rumble channel. That's Rumble only because there's too much stuff to do on YouTube. So anyway, that's what we got going on here at Casa de Viejo. You know, if it don't rain too much more and the earth don't shake, we're in good condition here.
All right, and we got a $5 super chat from Ron Wayne. Thank you, brother. That's awesome. Oh man. So Bubba, I did finally got downloaded, but it would not let me switch it over to YouTube. It said something about the file or something. I think because it comes from Kentucky, maybe. I don't know.
Might be.
But I do have it pulled up, and I will see if it will play. Sometimes I've just had in the past, I've had trouble playing a video from my computer. Let's see if everybody can hear this and see it. So I'm going to hit play. Awesome.
My grandma is 78 years old. If I said that out loud in front of her, she'd probably hit me over the head with a skillet. And she has never touched a firearm in her entire life. And after shooting that gun, I now have to hide mine.
Yeah. Don't let her get a hold of the 450 Legend or something.
Yeah, no, that's not not happening.
It just goes to show you're never too old to try something new.
Yeah. She said she was horrified at first. She goes, but I started liking it. I was like, yep, that's how it happens. That's how it happens.
Oh man.
Next thing you know, it's gonna be Tactical Mama. We're gonna have a whole new personality, Tactical Mama. If I can get her to do that, it's happening. It's happening.
Sergeant Master Bulldog says, "Let that dominant."
Yeah, she's got a bad right eye. She has a very, very bad right eye.
Yeah, and I'm let that dominant, and it's
Acorn drill.
it's something that's better than acorn drill.
Okay, am I missing something? Because I know about the acorn shooting deals. Did somebody come up with an acorn drill?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Only if you
Okay,
got
where do I go to look that up?
a SUV to shoot the back glass and everything out of
I'm assuming Granta probably has a video for one right
it.
Acorn drill. Let's go.
So real quick,
Okay.
let's get this last patch giveaway, guys. And we have
Well, that was quick. All right, cool. I'm okay.
yeah, I believe you was the last winner. Yep, I got you written down as. Oh, you won the PMAG. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
all right. So for the 1776 patch, let's give this thing another spin. Jamie,
no.
he's not
Jamie.
here.
Dog it.
No.
We're gonna have to
Respin.
give her another spin.
This is going to go down the line. Everybody that was here is not here now.
Probably.
Come on.
Travis
Oh.
D.
No,
T.
he already won. He already won tonight.
Yeah, dog it.
Here we go again.
Travis T wins
Like 5
everything.
draws in a row.
Ron Wayne.
There we go.
Ron
We got
Wayne.
a winner.
Yeah, he's here. He just wrote.
Yep.
Yeah, he just put out the special tags out there, so I know he's still got to be here.
Alrighty. Let's hear from you, Ron.
I mean, he literally just wrote out in the side chat right before it rolled around.
Yeah, I know.
Pipe up, Ron.
Customer, you got a comment in
There
the
he is.
side chat.
He's there.
Yep.
That 5 was your postage.
Yeah, nah, it's not even going to cost me nothing to send that to Ron.
And of course, Mrs. Wayne has to write rigged.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we'll see who ends up with that patch.
Misty.
I swear, I just heard Miss Wayne say he doesn't get a cookie now. I swear.
Okay.
You get that man
Oh,
a
okay.
cookie.
There is
Mr.
an actual
Bob
acorn
throughout-
drill.
Yeah. There's actually.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. As soon as I'm getting off here, I'm gonna go look that up, and I'm going to bed.
Oh man. Yeah, Tackle Rabbit wasn't on here tonight. Doggone it. Yeah, he had sent me that stuff a while back, and we still have a grip that he sent for an AR that we will be giving away at some point too. So, man, thank you all so much for being on. This has been fun. Like I said, I have talked to Kai, and actually his real name, I asked him if we can call him Kai for short. Does anybody know how to pronounce that?
Kamahara?
I'm not
Yes. Kai Ma He.
Yeah,
Mahi.
Kamahi.
Kamahi.
And he said it was Scandinavian. It was where it rooted, where the roots from for that name. And thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. And don't forget, got Scottish American tomorrow night, foreign and domestic. And also, we have a video to show.
I am gravely disappointed. Once again, you have made me unleash my dogs of war.
Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing?
There has been too much violence, too much pain. But I have an honorable compromise. Just come join us. Saturday nights, 11 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Sunday metric. Just join us, and there will be an end to the horror. Just join us.
Oh, so tonight is the night for the mouse party, overnight mouse party. So me being Central Time, I evidently that's metric, but it is 1 o'clock metric. I did not know I lived in the metric time zone, but anyway, guys, make sure you go over there and check out Foss coming on after a bit, and that I just thank you so much, everybody, for being here. A lot of great stuff out there. So many people in the side chat. If you're watching this on the rewind or live right now, most all these people out in the side chat, including everybody on the panel, have great content. So go out and check them out, man. I mean, you won't be disappointed. Guns and Barbecues jumped in there, and also G Webs. He has pretty much a show every day over there on gun websites and Free Patch Fridays. So I mean, there's just so many people out here. So make sure you go and check them all out. It's just a great community. Just everybody's just your average people, and just good people on top of that. I'd say better than average, in my opinion. And so anyway, I appreciate y'all so much. As far as what I got coming up, I got videos coming up. I do have some videos coming out, and Bubba, don't start slobbering, buddy, but we have the Blackbeard from Monstrum, along with the forward magnifier. That right there is a game changer, fellers. It is a game changer. If you ever had magnifiers in the past and know the eye relief and all that stuff sucks, I mean, I'm just going to say that word. It just sucks. They've got it figured out, man. That particular one, you move it in front, and what's really cool is it has adjustments on the magnifier. So my next video will be coming out is the regular prism. I got it sighted in like at 25 yards. And then I had the magnifier sighted in at 50 yards. So 25 yards, bam, bam, bam. And right there, easy, flip, shut. And I'm on target at 50 yards. And I know a lot of you guys, well, LPVO, work too and all that. You got to understand when you do hear a noise at 3 o'clock in the morning, jump out of your bed in your underwear and slip your shoes on, run outside barefooted or with shoes, it don't matter. And there's a coyote, you might get that 25-yard shot, but it might be 50 yards too. So having a illuminated prism on there too helps a lot, and it has X glass. So if your dot goes out, battery wise, you still have a viewpoint of 0 on that. And so that's been really nice. And for me, in my situation, and I know Pat's probably the same way, and maybe a few others, it's real nice that here you got an aim at, you're sighted in at 25 yards, you flip your finger, and that's all it takes is a finger flip. That magnifier shuts, and you're at 0 at 50 yards. for me, it's a game changer on what I need one for. And so I'm really excited about putting these out. And man, they're not expensive. Geez, guys, the prices are great. So anyway, I'll be doing reviews on that coming up. And anyway, guys, I just want to thank you all so much. You guys are awesome. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did tonight. I really had a blast. I got to talk to Kai ahead of time and realize this guy is he's got it going on. They got a great product. They're just everyday people like us. My dogs even get excited, man. That's and anyway, I was so happy to come on. I really hope that you guys would like him. And I know the whole product deal, like Vale was talking about, they can be long and boring. I understand that, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I really believe in the product. It's the only reason I'm doing this. And I always tell you guys, I try to get the best deal for you all. And that's my main deal, something that's good, something that everybody can use. This stuff's not expensive. And I fight, to get you guys a discount. I try to help all I can. And that's my whole purpose here. So anyway, I thank you all so much. I really do appreciate you. And I want to end this stream saying, remember God, family, and country, and make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise, we'll be seeing you again. Everybody say good night.